Hello, how are you? This is Elskibby from bmascraftycorner, and I have a project for us today. It's kind of different, kind of unique. It is not making a card. It is doing this. You can see, this looks like it's literally covered with, like, oh, I don't know, glossy accents, you know, or triple thick, but it's not. It's plain, just regular weight scrapbook paper, and I'm going to show you how to do this, and it's really easy to do. So I'm going to get some supplies out here and some tools, and we'll talk about it, and I'm going to give you an alternative as well, okay? So I'll be right back. So, supply list on this one. Scrap paper. Whatever you got, scrap, okay? This is, there it is, the Paper Studio. This is just a piece of, you know, scrapbook paper that I've done. So, just to show you, you're going to want 2 pieces of regular copy paper, a laminating sheet. If you do not have a laminator, you can use cold laminator on this. If you do not have a cold laminator, you can use clear contact paper, or a couple of other products I will list in the description below. And you're going to want to die. And for this one, I am using this, which is a Sizzix layered die. So you're going to want a die cutting machine. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the paper. So, I'm going to take this. This is the front sheet off of a pad that I've used. And I'm going to put it in here. And here's another piece. We'll put that in there. And we got this piece here. So let's put this in. And then we're going to put in 2 sheets of printer paper. And we're going to put more paper on this side. Okay? We're going to put it in face up. See, do we have anything else we can put in here? We're going to smooth this out. All right, now we've laminated it. Now we're going to cut. So we're just going to cut around the 8.5 by 11 paper. We're going to cut real close because we want it to open. Okay? And then we're going to remove that paper. Alright. And then we can just pull this apart. And what we have here is laminated paper. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And we'll get this piece too. Okay. Alright, let me get all this out of the way. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to do some die cuts from this. So I'm going to finish cutting this out. I'm going to get out the die cutter and the die, and I'll be right back and we'll walk through the next part of this, okay? Alright, die cutter. Take out your sandwich. Take the top one off, so you want the pink one exposed. Go ahead and put one of your plates in. And then we're going to put our die in. We're going to cover it with the shiny side down on our die, and we're just going to run this through. We're going to take that out, and we're going to do the second sheet the exact same way, because we're going to layer this. Okay, so I'm going to get the die plates and the die cutter off the desk, and then I'll be right back and we will start picking this apart and get it all put together, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and get this die that I just cut out of the laminate. This has a second piece because it's kind of a layered die, so we're going to take the center out as well. Okay, so that's the inside, that's the outside. I'm going to do the same thing on this piece. I'm going to pull it out, inside and outside, both pieces. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to run this through the laminator one more time, okay? And you'll see. I'll be right back. Alright, so on the green one here, you can see where the laminate is starting to separate from the paper. It's okay. You just put it into a piece of copy paper. Just like that. And what we're going to do is run it right back through the laminator again. So I'm going to press this down. And here's my laminator. me get this pushed back out of the way. I'm going to open this up, and you'll see that they've resealed. Okay? So now, take this. We're going to get these all out of here. I'm going to bring in a piece of paper because I think it would make the world an easier place to see these. And then all I'm going to do is glue them down just like that. So I have my outline and my inside piece, and so when I glue them down, there you go. All right, now if I don't want to glue these down, you know, if I just want to use just part of it, I can use just part of it, but I can put it on anything. For me, it was easy to put it on a card, but you could put it, certainly add it to a pocket in a journal. You could put it on a notepad. You can do anything you want with this. You can just laminate your paper to make pockets. So here is a piece of paper, the cardstock that we did that we laminated, and I'm just going to make a pocket out of it. Very easy. All right, so let's say I'm going to do a pocket. So I'm going to make a 2.5 inch deep pocket. So I'm just going to cut this off, and it is laminated. So we want to put a piece of card on top of it because you want a card behind it and a card on top of it so that you can use your circle punch to cut your notch. Otherwise, I'll show you, it won't cut, and you'll have to come in here with scissors and trim this. But if you add another piece of cardstock to it, or, you know, paper, and then you punch through it, it will punch through no problem. Okay, so this is my little pocket. And, you know, I can round my corners on this or whatever, and I could just add this to a page that I'm going to be putting into a journal, so I can put a tag in here. No problem. Use my little embellishment, add that to the page, and there you go. I have a whole thing going on, okay? So, really simple, really easy to do. You can use any die cut you want. You can use any paper that you want, and that's the first of the series that we're going to be doing, because I'm going to do a couple of other projects using this concept. So that's all I have for you in this one. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. Until I see you the next time, remember, I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11, 12, and 1 across the country. And I post videos every Monday and Wednesday. Stay safe. Bye-bye.